think it's Saturday night right now. Right now. Hi, everybody. Old guy. This here, Saturday night. Yes. Saturday night in Old Guy's Kitchen. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Doug. Brother Doug. Sister-in-law Shar. Good evening. And any other family that may be watching. So, hello to you. So, we got anybody in the room, Mrs. Old Guy?
We have Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
We have Brandy.
Hi, Brandy.
Ralph.
Ralph.
Says got you on the big screen while I'm enjoying the incoming thunderstorm.
Ah, Old Guy on the big screen.
T-Bird and Reds here.
The best view. T-Bird and Reds. Hey, guy. Good evening.
Making a batch of homemade wine in a pot of lentil beans and ham.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
Natalie's here.
Hi, Natalie. Guten Abend.
Saw a kid yesterday throw his alarm clock out the window, and I asked why he did that. He replied he wanted to see
Time fly. Very good. Oh, I hope everybody has had a good week. It's been okay for Mrs. Old Guy and I. We spent the majority of the week trying to sell the puppies, and only one. So, still got 3 puppies left that need to get gone. Dang it, we need to find homes.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see. So, tonight, Malt Shop, Boygas, Malt Shop, Diner Food. Yes. And this was requested by Wild Man Les at Crazy Dad shows. I imagine, or at least I hope, they will be along here in a little bit. So what the menu consists of is burgers, of course, onions, onion rings, French fries, and for a beverage we got chocolate malted shakes. So, because it's not a malt shop without a malt. So we're
Lisa,
doing.
you just answered Lisa's question. She says, "Hey Tom, what's cooking?"
Ah, well, there you have it.
And John's here.
Hi, John. Good evening. Good evening. Haven't really done much yet. Just kind of standing here saying hi to everybody. I could have bought some hamburger buns for this, but I figured, well, why not? So I made some buns. They're sitting here under the towels. I just got to put them into the oven. Give them a little egg whoosh.
Brandy just asked how the buns turned out.
They're seriously beautiful so far. So I guess while I'm talking at you here, I'm just going to get the egg whipped up for the brush on the buns before they go in.
Nate's here.
Hi, Nate.
Wild Man.
Wild Man. Oh! How you doing, Wild Man? Man, this is gonna be good. Burgers is one of my favorite things. So, in fact, it's one of my favorite things so much that there was actually, I think Natalie Nicole, if I'm right, requested burgers too. It wasn't. I think it was like bacon cheese, bacon cheeseburgers. So now I could have included that in tonight, but I decided not to because I like burgers. So that's just another opportunity to make them. All right, so we get this egg wash going here. That looks good. Sorry I missed your guys', I guess I don't need to know. I guess you guys, oh yeah, I do. I am sorry I missed you guys' live stream, Crazy Dad. I didn't get a notification, and I don't know why, but Facebook or YouTube's been kind of weird lately, at least for me, as far as notifications and stuff. I see where people like have commented on my videos, and but I don't notice it for sometimes 2 or 3 days before the notification pops up. It's like, really? All right. So there's our buns. At least one tray. And these are nice buttermilk buttermilk buns. Take that any way you want. All right. Get this tops brushed down. That way we're going to have a nice shiny top and something for them sesame seeds to stick to. Otherwise it's just going to fall off. And that's no good.
Nate said, yeah, soon we will schedule lives, but we just decided to do one today because they were bored.
Ah,
He
okay.
said, so people will know ahead of time if they want to tune.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. Well, fair enough. I guess I don't feel as guilty as I was, but you know. All right. Last one here. Didn't quite have enough dough to make that one. All right. Sesame seeds. Alright. Nice little sprinkle of them sesame seeds on each one of these here buns. Good. Buttermilk hamburger buns. I would have. This is something that I would have liked to have made on the stream, but you know, 2.5 hours to rise. You know, between the two. So.
John says he's going ghost hunting in a few hours.
Goose hunting.
Ghost.
Oh. Ah. Ghost hunting. Sorry, I thought Mrs. Old Guy said goose. I don't know.
Nate said the great wild man Les wants to know if you have any berries in cream or cereal.
I have not seen the berries and cream RC here. The only RC that I've seen here is just the regular RC, and we don't even get it in bottles. Cans, 12 ounce cans is all you can get it in. They don't have 2 liters. I just feel lucky to even get this. All right, let's set that timer.
Natalie says, thanks for dropping in on my premiere the other night. Hope I didn't bore you too much.
No, not at all. Not at all. I liked it. I could see where that would be, you know, something very relaxing. You know, there's sounds of like just like a crowd of people, you know, but not like screaming and yelling, just like people walking down the street and stuff like that. It was kind of cool. Yeah. Some nice aerial views of like beaches, and it was fun.
Randy says, my understanding is updates on devices causes problems with notifications on here.
Okay.
Dad Cave's here.
Dad Cave, hey Jared, how's it going, man? I don't know how I keep missing your streams. It's getting to be habit forming, and it's a bad habit. I need to break it.
Scott's here.
Scott, good evening, man. For both you guys that just came in, I made burger buns, and I just put them in the oven. Sprinkled, or gave them an egg wash, sprinkled the sesame seeds on there, because it's got to be a sesame seed bun. And next, I've just got to do some regular type prep work to get ready to make stuff. So I'm going to get started on that, and we'll chat. So
God, is that RC Cola?
That
You
is.
time travel to the 1980s.
RC is my favorite cola. Next to that is Pepsi, and then third in line for me, my personal choice is Coke. I like Coke okay, but I just prefer the other two better.
Randy says, memories indeed, and the Dad Cave says, I haven't had RC Cola in a while.
I really want to see the, if you guys haven't seen it, over at the Crazy Dad show, they got a hold of a Dr. Pepper berries, or not Dr. Pepper, an RC Cola cherry or berry and cream. And I'm so jealous. So you guys should check that out. It sounded great. So, you guys. All right, I'm going to want some of this onion for the burgers. So I'll cut a little bit up for that.
Dad Cave says he's moving his streams to Friday nights, if that helps.
Friday nights. I hope it helps. At least me. I mean, heck. But part of the thing is I've been so busy with these puppies over the last few weeks that I just kind of forget things. So that and my notifications just ain't working.
Joshua Maxwell.
Joshua Maxwell, good evening.
Hey, I can actually watch if you can cook. Old guy in Colorado.
I can actually cook. That's right. I'm cutting up some, getting some onions ready to make some onion rings. So tonight's meal, like I said, was the idea or suggestion of Les Wildman from the Crazy Dad show. So if you haven't checked out Crazy Dad show, please do give him a check. Like, subscribe. You know the deal, right? Anyway, Les requested a malt shop, old-fashioned malt shop dinner, burgers, fries, onion rings, and a malted milk. In this case, I'm going to make a malted milk shake. And so, that's what the story is tonight, and I'm going to stick to it.
Ralph says, I've never even heard of RC food and drinks.
Yeah, RC is just a type of Coca-Cola. It's just a type of cola. I'm sure you've heard of Coca-Cola. So, Pepsi, the big names. So RC is just another type of cola. It's nothing too amazing. All right.
Natalie says, I bought 2 of the last 2 Dr. Pepper dark berry cases at Walmart today, and also grabbed myself a case of Baja Blast.
Nice. All right. Oh, watch out there, Mr. Jumbo.
Scott says, any luck selling the puppies?
We sold one during the week.
Big guy.
Yep, the big guy. He was big. When we sold him, he was over 40 pounds. Not quite 13 weeks. So he was a big target already. Okay, I'm going to get some potatoes cut up. I got to do this separately, so I can't cross-contaminate the potatoes with Mrs. Old Guy's stuff. So I'm going to cut myself some fries. I'm going to leave the skin on.
Brandon told Ralph that RC Cola is made there in eastern Tennessee, Chattanooga, south from her.
Just so you guys know, Ralph is a longtime friend of mine. We've never met in person, but he lives in New Zealand, so that's probably why he is going to be unfamiliar with, like, maybe some of our products and so forth.
Nate says, hey Tom, maybe if we can get our hands on another berries and cream, we can send it your way.
That would be sweet. I would absolutely love that. Thank you. That would be great. All right, I'm gonna get these potatoes in some water. Got to get the starch out of them.
Dad Tape says RC stands for Royal Crown.
Royal Crown. It does.
Scott wants to know if anybody's a fan of root beer syrup.
Oh, I love root beer. Mrs. Old Guy and I will have root beer floats several times over the course of the summer.
Randy says, we tried the hot and spicy Mountain Dew and I didn't like it. But the kids does very much.
Yeah, the hot and spicy, I don't know. I didn't think it was very spicy. To me, it just kind of tasted mostly like regular Mountain Dew with maybe a little bit of orange flavor to it. I didn't like it.
Scott says, oh, the big guy, I wish I could have fought him, but I don't have the space or time right now.
No. That's okay, Scott.
Steve's here.
Better to do that. Hi, Steve. How are you? How are you? Gotta wash my hands off here. Had potato juice on it.
Ralph likes root beer.
Ralph likes root beer?
Yep.
Awesome. Root beer is good stuff.
Natalie says her mom lives off of root beer. And Dad Case says, now I want root beers.
You know, I do too, kind of. Has everybody ever tried any other kinds of floats? Like, a Coca-Cola float or Mountain Dew float? You know, I bet one of those Mountain Dew thrashed apples would make a great float with some vanilla ice cream. I bet it would be really good.
Scott says, to Ralph, I love root beer float. I'm near A&W and I love getting a float. And Steve wants to know what's on the docket.
Okay, Steve, we got a malt shop dinner. So that's going to be burgers, onion rings. Speaking of onion rings, I better plug some stuff in so we get warm.
Dad King says,
onion rings, French fries, and a malted chocolate milkshake. Okay, go ahead.
A&W is the best root beer hands down.
Yeah, I say yes to that too. I agree with that. If it's, if you're getting it from an A&W, well, not anymore. Back in the day, it used to matter, but I guess not anymore. It's just mixing the syrup and, no big deal. But there's been some bottled root beers that I've had, like I think it was Wyatt Earp root beer. That was something else. So, anyway.
Randy says, no caffeine in root beer. Yes, cream soda floats. Yum.
All right. Put my sesame seeds away.
Natalie said Dr. Pepper float is good.
Pepper float? Yep.
Scott says, has anyone tried salted peanuts in Coke or Pepsi? I heard it made it better.
Salted what? Peanuts in soda?
Yeah, in Pepsi or Coke.
I saw Tiny Pastry Asian Girl, another good channel. If you guys haven't checked her channel out, please do. But her and Wesley did that, and I guess that was a southern thing that Wesley used to do when he was a youngin'. And I thought that was an interesting way to have, peanuts. If you don't know what that is, it's a bottle of Coke. I think it has to be Coke, or I don't know if any other cola or soda is used, but you take a handful of salted peanuts, drop them in the bottle. Sounds kind of cool. All right.
Steve says, very cool, and he's prepping bacon wrapped asparagus right now.
Oh, that sounds delicious. When did we do bacon wrapped asparagus? It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, it wasn't. I don't remember.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it turned out delicious. All right, so I'm going to get some of these onion rings ready.
Lisa says she loves root beer and she likes ginger floats.
I've never had a ginger float. I bet that would be delicious, especially one of the ones that have a real strong, real sharp ginger flavor, like reeds. They're extra strong. So good.
Ralph says, I'm guessing a float, you mean a fizzy and ice cream. Over here we call it a spider.
They what?
Spider.
Spider. Oh, cool. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It's a fizzy drink with ice cream. Yep. That is exactly right.
Hubert says, the guy behind the counter dressed in white that made your malts and hops were called soda jerks.
Yep. Yep. And every now and then you go into one of those old, just regular old 50s diners, like the ones that use those old silver, what were those called? Those silver pull trailers. Come on, help me with that. Anyway, they would convert one of those into a diner. Yeah, and they'd serve stuff like that too, depending, I guess, where.
Scott says he's making homemade pizza tonight, just combination style.
Nice. Did you hear the one about the gentleman that was driving through the country, and it's wide open flat for a couple hundred miles. That's my dope. That's my rolls, my buns.
Steve wants to know if you're putting any peppers on it.
Peppers on what?
Maybe he's talking to Scott about his pizza. I don't know. Ralph says root beer goes great with Jägermeister. And they're kind of talking about that.
Okay. I'll get back to that joke. Look at there. There's them hamburger buns. They look great.
Yum.
Yeah. Smell good too. All right. Let me get them up on a wire rack so they're cool properly.
Why did the 2-4 skip dinner?
Why did the two what?
The 2 fours.
Forks?
Fours.
2 fours. Why?
2 fours skip dinner.
Why?
Because they already ate.
Huh? Okay, so this guy driving down the road, just flat in front of him, nothing for miles, and he sees this big billboard sign, eat at Joe's, burgers, more miles go by, eat at Joe's, burgers and fries, and, a little other stuff on there. And finally, after hours, he gets to Joe's, pulls in, Joe, standing there behind the counter. Big, hairy Joe. Really hairy guy. Got this little end of the cigar, in his mouth. The guy comes up and he sits down and says, "Oh, this is a pretty cool place, man. Looks real retro, like it was, actually in the 50s." "Geez, thanks, bub. What do you have?" Guy looks at him and he goes, "Just cook me up a burger." He goes, "That I can do." He opens up the box, gets himself a handful of burger, and he just kind of flattens it out like that, slaps it on the grill. His customer freaks out. He goes, "That was the most disgusting, nasty thing I've ever seen in my life." Al takes a cigar out. He goes, "Yeah, really? Come around about 4 o'clock this morning, wash the bacon, make holes in the donuts."
Dad Cave's here. Hi, Tom and Mrs. Old Guy. I'm here with Nate and Opie.
Hey, oh, wait a minute. Dad Cave or Crazy Dad?
Crazy Dad.
Yes. Hello. I thought they were just here.
Nate and Uncle were, but Crazy
Okay.
Dad just came in.
Oh, okay. Crazy Dad, Mr. Tim.
Caper
Hello.
Wade's here.
I'm sorry?
Caper Wade.
Paperweight. Hello. Homages to the great Pepper Man. Dude. I don't know if any of you, if any of you folks have are subscribed to Caper Roll. This guy is a pepperhead, and he did the most amazing pepper eating thing I've ever witnessed. So hats off. You guys need to check out his video. That was just, go ahead, put a link to it or something in there, will you? Really, that was, dude, I'm gonna be in awe of that for the rest of my life.
Steve Russell says, thinking of the Freddy from Scooby-Doo Malt Shop name. Yo.
All right, notice
Dad
that.
Keith says the other dad, haha.
Yes, the other dad.
Did I say the wrong dad?
You did.
Sorry.
That's why I had to have you clarify. And I was going to say, well, he can't be here twice.
Caperwood says, oh, thank you for the mention.
Oh, dude. That was epic, man. For those of you that didn't see it, he entered a pepper eating contest. And, he was up there with the world champ and, some other dudes. And I'll tell you what, they ate hot peppers for 50 minutes before, it came to an end. And I'm telling you, that was something else. I mean, just to eat anything for that long. They had to load a bunch of, Carolina Reapers and
yeah, that was crazy.
Scotch bonnets and just unbelievable. All right, get a few more of these. Onion rings ready to go here. By the way, the trick to making, like if you're gonna make yourself your own onion rings at home, the big trick is give the breading time to sit. Some people make the mistake of breading it and then putting it into the fryer right away. It never works. It will always just kind of float away. Let it sit for a few minutes. And it won't do that.
Lisa says root beer goes good with spaghetti.
Sure.
Spaghetti. Yep.
Of course it does. Root beer goes good with just about everything, really. I've even had a few hard root beers that were really good too. For those of you that doesn't know what that means with booze in it. Okay. Nice couple of these out. That's it. Okay. And all of them. Very good. I'm going to just put this away. Save it for another day. Mostly what that is, if you were wondering, is corn flakes, a little bit of flour, and then salt, pepper, garlic salt, onion salt, paprika, a little bit of cayenne. And that's what we use for our breading.
Scott says he likes having root beer with barbecue.
Me too.
Dad Dave said root beer and onion rings is happening now for me.
Awesome.
Crazy Dad said we did a Flavin' Mountain Dew chug today. Oh brother, it was tough. That's my dude.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't think it was very good. That's just me. All right, I guess I'll do a little more veg prep before I get this burger going. See this, I'm trying to take my time here. I don't want to rush through this. We got this is the original PC leaf lettuce. PC leaf lettuce.
Yes.
Don't bother to look it up. PC lettuce. Can anybody guess what that might mean? PC lettuce? PC leaf lettuce? Don't need much. That'll be plenty. PC leaf lettuce.
Crazy Dad said that Flamin' Mountain Dew is probably the worst of all.
It is. They've really lost. They lost sight of the mark on that one. Mountain Dew. Okay, PC. I'll just let you in. Is puppy chewed? We went to the store to get the lettuce and tomato and whatnot. I made the mistake of putting it in the back of the car while the puppies were in there. Halfway home, Mrs. Old Guy looked in the back and noticed that the puppies were shredding the lettuce for us.
As quickly as they could.
Just as fast as they could do it. Yep. So I'm lucky I really have anything left to work with. Okay, so let's get a couple tomato slices done up here.
Scott wants to know what you're putting on your burger.
What's that?
Scott wants to know what you're putting on your hamburger.
So this is just really the basics. Lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle. I'm going to put cheese on my burger. Mrs. Old Guy doesn't want cheese, so just a regular burger for her. But see, because it's another burger, I left it on there. Sometime, hopefully soon, we'll be doing bacon cheeseburgers. So
Natalie or Brandy says that yes, onion rings are so good. I should bake a batch soon.
you should. They make a great snack. Once in a while, Mrs. Old Guy will make up a batch, like when we're going to watch a show or something.
Yep, just a snack on.
Yep, just something to snack. Yep. Basket onion rings.
Brandy says, "Oh, that's a forever memory from Pups."
Yeah. Okay, there's the tomato, the lettuce. There's the onions. Gotta have some pickle on there.
Kate Boy says, "I love homemade cheeseburgers. Yummy."
Oh yeah, me too.
Crazy Dad said bacon cheeseburgers are his favorite.
Yeah, I figured it had to have some cheese. You know, but not everybody wants cheese. Sometimes I don't want cheese. Sometimes I just want the burger. All right, that little bit of prep is done. Let me set this aside. Let me get these out of my way. Back in the fridge. Maybe it'll actually stay a little better that way.
Yeah.
You never know. Okay, these are doing good. Ooh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab a basket.
Oh.
Good thing it's just right here in front. And the basket for the other fryer. I don't know if I got that either, Mrs. Old Guy.
What's that?
Basket out for the other fryer. Oh my gosh! It's the end of the world, folks. It's the end of the world. Alright, let's put these beautiful hamburger buns up over here.
Kate Boy says he even likes slices of processed cheese on his.
Yep, processed, homogenized, whatever they do to it.
Crazy Dad said Wildman said that he likes everything burger.
Yep. Yep, I thought about like doing some caramelized onions with this. I know Mrs. Old Guy wouldn't mind. You know, she likes the onion.
Scott said I made a big roast beef. I made a big roast and left it on the table to run to the store. I came home and it was gone. I was confused, and then I realized my golden retriever jumped on the table and cleaned the plate.
Don't you hate it when that happens? I had a dog do something similar. I was watching a neighbor's Labrador retriever, and I was making a Korean dish, bulgogi. I do have the video on that. Anyway, it calls for just some thinly sliced roast beef. I was planning on having a party, so I bought this 15-pound roast, and I sliced it all up, and believe me, that was a big pile of meat, and I had forgotten an ingredient at the store, so I just rushed back and grabbed it and came back and left that meat on the counter, and the dog got to it, ate every bit of it, and then returned it.
Ralph said, I just finished our grocery shopping and was quite busy in there today. 2 people in gum boots, someone riding a trolley down the ramp, and screaming kids, etc.
That's
Gum
a,
boots? I wonder what those are.
say what?
Gum boots?
Gum boots?
Gumboots. Gum boots.
Gum boots. I think we'd call them rubber boots. Am I right, Ralph? Boy, I better make sure my scale is 0. I want to make these quarter-pound burgers.
Scott said he stole a steak off of his grill once too, but I don't know how he didn't burn himself.
Again, I like to use this wrong side, the lid, from one of these, little containers of whatever. It just makes a good mold in place of having an actual, little burger press thing that I should actually invest in sometime. They're not that much, but
So you got a suggestion?
Okay, great.
Burgerette says, "Oh, I have a suggestion. Maybe your family would enjoy. Restaurants don't make them anymore. Patty melts and a side order Mrs. OG likes. Yum."
Yep, I can make patty melts. The only thing is, for Mrs. Old Guy, she would be having hers on sourdough instead of rye. She don't like rye bread. Some people just have no taste.
Whatever.
All right, let me lay out another quarter-pound burger here. Oh, that's close.
Ralph says, "Yep, I think he called them Wellingtons over there."
Yeah. But it is something that you wear on your feet. Is that right?
Crazy Dad says, "Hey Tom, did you like seeing them 3 Goombas at the Italian restaurant?"
Yeah. It looked like pretty good food, man.
Yeah, it did. Eli's here. Hello,
Hey.
what did I miss?
Howdy, Eli. You haven't missed really much. Just been doing some prep work. Haven't really started cooking anything yet, except for I did bake off the hamburger buns. I've got the hamburger sets ready. So just press.
Shut it up, Mom.
I did. It's already 95. It's 95 out today, and turning the oven on maybe wasn't a great idea, but I gotta live with it. So It is what it is. Let's get these burgers pressed out. It is just about go time.
Yay.
Nice round boigas. They should shrink up to fit that pretty well, I hope.
Scott says, anyone a fan of bacon on their burger? On their hamburger?
I'm a fan of just having a great big pile of bacon on my bun. That's just as good. Absolutely love bacon. I'm gonna try to get a little more of the starch out of this.
Paperboy likes his bacon on it.
Right. Stand up here. It's not gonna take long for them boigas to cook, so I'm gonna give it another minute. A little salt and pepper on them.
Lisa said, my brother Wildman said that he will eat mushrooms on his burgers.
Yeah. Yeah. See, like a nice mushroom and onions, or even just grilled mushrooms. Maybe some onion straws and some barbecue sauce. Yep. Where did I put?
Eli says it's that time of year when I start burning myself with seatbelt buckle.
Huh? It is hot there. What'd you say it was there today, Eli? 100 and what?
Ralph says, yep, gum boots are just wet weather boots with long leggings.
Right, okay.
Good getting them with metal caps, but it doesn't hurt as much when getting stood on by a horse.
Gotcha. Oh, we're down there. 1 second, guys. I gotta get down here. Let's see if I can. That's alright. Not a big deal. Scoop will work just fine. Mrs. Old Guy, if you would please hand me a couple of the stainless steel bowls. A couple of the bigger ones. And I got something to toss these. Actually, just one. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Something so I can toss the salt.
Natalie says, how do you teach a chicken math?
How do you teach a chicken? Please tell me.
Show a few egg samples.
All right. I'm about ready to start cooking here. I'd like most of this stuff to come out as close together as I can.
Scott says he likes mushrooms on his burger. They're pretty good. Nate says, hey, Buglass wants to know, do you love blocks of cheese? Nate said that to Lisa.
Do I like lots of cheese?
No, Nate said to Lisa.
Oh, okay.
Wildman wanted to know if she likes blocks of cheese.
Okay. Good question. All right.
Crazy Dad says, any turkey burger fans?
I am not a turkey burger fan. I'm not a fan of ground bird. I don't like ground chicken. I don't really like chicken sausages or much of that. I guess I'm just one of those guys. I'm that guy.
Eli said it was 1:15. Unfortunately, too many babies die in hot cars there.
Yep. And it's too hot.
Scott wants to know what everybody likes on their hot dog.
Mustard. I'm pretty simple. Maybe a little cheese.
Giveaway likes turkey bacon. Ralph says we've got a playground here with a black plastic slide that they had to put in a warning sign for kids getting quite bad burns in the summer.
Yep.
Same way with the old metal ones here.
Let me get these going here. Get these fries started first. 2 separate fryers. Obviously, I can't cook fries and potatoes in these same ones.
Lisa's laughing at the wild man. A family joke, haha, from Sis Lisa, yes.
Let's get these burgers rocking. Woohoo! We got food cooking.
Yay.
Very much yay. That stuff away a little bit. Only takes a second. Nope, gotta leave that out. I can put this away. A little more salt on there. A little pepper. Good to go. That come out. Onion rings. French fries. So far, so good. I just got to be careful about when I do what with these onion rings and potatoes. All right. Bread knife. Get a couple of these hamburger buns ready to go.
You know, I said, how's Clifford the big puppy doing?
Let you guys just take a look at the bun. No, what's that?
Eli says, how's Clifford the big puppy doing? He went to a new home.
Yep, the big puppy went to the new home. He did. He was the only one that went to a new home this week.
Yeah. A couple days ago.
Yep.
Scott says, LOL, if he was Red Clifford would be a great perfect name.
Yeah. Clifford. Woo! Dropping stuff. Get back in there. You see it, Jill? Alright.
Nate says his favorite has barbecue, best barbecue sauce.
Okay, we're getting there. I guess I'm going to use up a whole bunch of paper towels. You don't care, do you?
Yep. Brandy says, when you grill out, is it charcoal or gas? For her, charcoal all the time.
Yeah. I don't have a gas grill. I got just a charcoal grill, and I use charcoal and hardwood in my smoker. So, yep. Yep. Smoke. Charcoal. Turn these up. Yep. They're going to be another minute. The onion rings are getting there. They're pretty dang close to being finished.
Natalie said it cost her $100 to almost fill her gas tank today. She's fried, LOL.
Oh, I know. It's ridiculous. The sad thing is, it's probably going to get worse before it ever gets any better.
Yep. Eli says, nice, he's going to be a big boy.
Oh yeah, he's going to be a really big boy, Eli. When the lady bought him, he was over 40 pounds at 12 weeks old. So.
Yep. And he stayed local, so we'll be able to see him.
Yeah. All right, these onion rings. done. And I'm not too worried about these being done a little bit ahead of everything else. The breading on this stays super crunchy.
Crazy Dad says, looks good, Tom. Wish I could smell kitchen.
I wish you could too, Kim. I really do. Yeah. It smells like food. Uh-oh. I better get a plate.
T-Bird said it was 102 in Pueblo today.
That's not a surprise. It was got in the upper 90s here. Like 95, something like that. Alright, what did I do with the buns that I cut? Right there.
Dot says, random, but has anyone named their dog and changed it because you thought it didn't fit their personality?
I haven't, no. But I could see that happening. Okay. Let me get this on. This unplugged. Get away from me, fly. This is old guy. While you're up. Those can go.
Eli said he could go for a milkshake right now.
Yep, right. So can I. This is old guy. Need you to grab the ice cream. Gotta do the malted shake. Gotta do the malted shake. That's right, got that in the freezer. Good to go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We got the chocolate, or the vanilla ice cream here. I bet it's hard as a rock. Hard as a rock. Let's see. Yeah, it's not too bad. Whoop.
Nate said, Tom, the onion rings look good. Those are one of his favorites.
Oh, come on. His spoon wasn't meant for digging out ice cream, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Yeah.
Scott said that they had a tornado warning where he lives. He saw a funnel start to form and almost touched down. It was crazy.
Wow, man. Well, keep yourself safe, dude.
Yes.
Don't want to mess around with that stuff.
Randy said it was 83 there in Tennessee.
Yeah, 83. And you're probably got a lot more humidity than we do here.
Eli says, I think I'll leave a cookie sheet in my car tomorrow. They should be done by lunchtime.
Yeah. You're probably right. Oh, come on.
Scott says, I really want some onion rings, but good onion rings, right?
Yep. We quit buying onion rings from the grocery store because we couldn't find any that wasn't made with chopped up onion. That's not really an onion ring because you can't tell the difference between breading and minced onion. So, all right, Ms. Logan, I'm gonna hand this back to you.
Cheaper, some nice buns.
Thank you.
Buddy.
Got some killer buns. A little milk. Milk in there.
Ralph said, anyone ever made the mistake of drinking a milkshake and then walking past KFC? It's funny driving past KFC with my mate because it makes him gag every time. They're vegetarians.
Yeah. So, that makes sense. So I got here some Milo. It is just the Nestle version of chocolate malt. or malted chocolate for malted chocolate milk, and obviously you're going to use it for a shake.
Crazy Dad said those burgers make me say, wait, you what? LOL, those burgers are making me hungry.
Let that sit for just a second. All right, let these fries out. Oh yeah. Off. Get these a little bit of salt.
Also, they had a tornado in another city here a few days ago, and a tree went for a roof.
Ooh, that's not good. All right, here we go. Let's make some burgers. Ketchup and mustard. Sprinkle a little mustard on there. And pickles. Pickles on that burger. Onion rings. Raw onion. There we go.
Eli says he wants a shake with extra cold.
Yeah, I bet. Alright. Tomato slices on there. Looking good.
Brandy says mayo.
This little guy and I don't do the mayo. Now, I will do like a garlic aioli or even Miracle Whip, but just I never have been a fan of plain mayonnaise. I'm just not a fan. All right, burgers built. Onion rings. This is old guy. You want me to cut this for you?
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. There you go. Yep. All right. Oh, it's the moment of truth. I gotta get this little guy's beverage.
Crazy Dad said, hey Tom, we got you some berries and cream coming your way, brother.
Outstanding.
From the wild, man.
Well, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that so much. All right, hang on here. Get these.
Scott says he likes making special sauce, mayo, ketchup, and relish.
Did not make special sauce because that wasn't a big thing in the diners and stuff. I may do that when it comes to the bacon burger. I'm gonna probably go crazy with that. All right, but this, this is American classic stuff here. So we got a malt. The malt always had whipped cream. Almost got it. Whipped cream and what? That's right, a cherry. Pink.
Eli says, while you're having that, I'm having a BK chicken sandwich. I had a
Come on. Nothing wrong with that. Burger King's okay. Out of the fast food burger places, Burger King's about my favorite.
Brandy says, nice. Cold glasses for the malt.
Okay, just a quick look here for you. There's your malted chocolate milk there, Uncle S. Wow, man. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. I'll finish putting together my plate here.
Scott says, a
Wink.
malt with a hamburger? Heck yeah. I didn't know you made malts also.
Oh yeah. Malts. Love malts. As a matter of fact, I did a little bit of looking. 1 second here. I'm gonna grab my paper here. My chair. Miss Old Guy, do you need something? Spoon for your drink?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Spoon for the drink for Mrs. Old Guy. Watch out, little girl, Polly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Malted milk was invented in 1870. It's a long time ago. By a guy named William Horlick from Racine, Wisconsin. He applied for the patent in 1883 and was ready and went to stores and to market in 1887. So and it's made with powdered milk, malted barley, and wheat. So that is malted milk, and the little story behind it. Guess I'm going to give that a taste first. That's good. Nothing like the flavor of a malted milk.
Natalie wants to know if it's too late to come for dinner.
Yes.
Wild Man says, heck yeah.
It's too late.
Scott says, I wonder why he called it a malt.
Okay. Give you guys that look here. Onions. Onion rings, fries. That beautiful boiga. It's going to tip its hat to you. Let's go take a taste of it. Cheese boiga.
Eli says, I'm staring at that glass like a dog looking at a steak. Giveaway says, wow, looks delicious. Steve Russell asked, any taco eating challenges in the near future? Or in the future?
I don't know. Those couple little silly Taco Bell taco things I did. I don't know. I don't think I could seriously really sit down and try to eat like 10 of them or something. The best I could do is maybe try to improve on my time on the 4 tacos, which I think was right around 3 minutes and 40 seconds or something. But, all right, let's try this here. Onion ring.
Ralph says, interesting. I've heard of a drink called Horlicks. Scott says, wow, that looks amazing.
Just like
Randy
I said,
says it looks amazing.
these things just say so crunchy.
Crazy Dad said, that makes my dinner look like chopped liver. LOL. Great job, Tom.
Well, what are you eating chopped liver for?
Eli says, when's the cowboy hot sauce review coming?
Actually, I plan on doing it tomorrow. I'm not sure when it'll post, but
Joshua says this was a great video.
thank you, Josh. It was a great dinner. I'm never going to turn down a burger. I love burgers.
Ralph wants to know what you think of protein shakes.
I don't have really much of an opinion on them either way, Ralph. I've tried a couple of them and they were okay. You know, I can't say that I really liked them, but I can't say that I didn't but I didn't but I can't say I didn't like them either. So, you know, they were just okay. I've only tried them a couple times, so not
Okay.
really yet.
Paperweight said they're coming back with their pizza Taco Bell.
I know. Oh, they're gonna come back with it there?
That's what it said. Steve says RC is fairly good, but it's no Coke.
Well, and I can say Coke is good, but it's no RC. Because I really prefer the RC over Coke.
Lisa's requesting homemade vegetable soup.
Sure. Oh, and speaking of what's coming up, next week is Eli's request to do some Asian stir fry. So that leaves the door wide open for me to get, have fun with whatever it is I decide to stir fry. And then the week after that, what did I choose, Mrs. Old Guy? Beef stew,
Yep, roast beef stew.
roast
Brandy.
beef. Brandy suggested some roast beef stew. So stew it will be. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in a bread bowl or if I'm just going to bake some bread. But bread's going to be involved with that somehow. I don't have beef stew or anything like that without some homemade bread. Yup.
Steve asked what you were cooking next week. Did you already answer that?
I guess I answered that. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yep. Please put in your suggestions. I've already had a few tonight. That is super awesome.
Natalie says you should try making Oreo cake balls. They are so yummy.
I can make the desserts and then show them on the live stream after I cook the dinner. But yeah, most desserts I can't make on the live stream and have it ready, and do dinner too. So desserts, will be done, but not necessarily on the live stream.
Miguel, Migual.
Miguel?
What's up, Tom? And chat.
Hey. Good evening, Miguel. Kind of coming up on the tail end of things here. Tonight's dinner request was Malt Shop dinner, which is a burger, onion rings, fries, and a chocolate malted milkshake. That's what I chose anyway. Could have been strawberry or whatever. And that's what's up tonight. Like I said, we're kind of coming up on the tail end of things. But next week, we're doing Eli's suggestions, which is going to be Asian stir fry. And like I said a minute ago, I really like that because it leaves the door wide open as to any direction that I might want to take with it. So yay for that. And then the week after that is a roast beef stew. And then who knows after that? Just depends on where the flying fickle finger points to.
Brandy wants to know, have you ever fried rice
Mm-hmm. I have. They puff up. Feel like a Cheeto kind of thing.
Keep away says, what about
Yeah.
lasagna?
Lasagna.
On the list.
It's on the list. And see, now that's cool. That's cool. Because lasagna was already requested by somebody else. Now that doesn't mean you can't request it. That just means you got twice the chance now of seeing that come up. My brother requested ravioli and lasagna. So, you don't know, if I pick you lasagna, it covers my brother. If I pick my brother lasagna, it covers you. So, we're good to go.
Ralph said he bought some packet stir fries today, but can't seem to find them without cauliflower.
You don't like cauliflower? I like fresh cauliflower, but I don't care for like cauliflower mashed, to replace mashed potatoes. I'm not. Does anybody else agree with this? The only thing that tastes like chicken is chicken. Do you hate it when somebody says, "Yeah, what's it taste like?" and they say, "Yeah, it tastes like chicken," and then you try it and it doesn't taste a thing like chicken? I just want to know if anybody else agrees with that.
Well, the man says he appreciates you cooking his dinner. This dinner.
Well, Wild Man, I appreciate, first, I appreciate you guys even watching. And I appreciate the fact that you took a minute to suggest something. Even though it's, hey, it's burgers and fries, that's okay. It gives you something to watch and gives me something good for dinner. So I think it's a win-win for both of us. How's that hamburger bun, this little guy?
Really good. Really good.
Not too tough or anything?
No. Ralph says he likes broccoli, but not cauliflower.
I'm kind of the other way around now. As far as fresh.
Miguel? How do you say that again?
Miguel?
Miguel. Creamy chicken and biscuits baked.
Creamy chicken and biscuits bake. Okay. Mrs. Old Guy is writing that down. The only thing is, Miguel, that you're going to have to watch, Old Guy kind of regularly if you're going to and see when your request comes up. You've only made one request, so, when's my finger going to find it? Who knows? Make a few more requests, come in a couple of times, maybe, my finger finds it easier if you got more dishes. Finds your name, I guess.
Epic burrito is Steve's suggestion.
Epic burrito. Wow. That leaves a lot open for interpretation. Epic burrito. Okay. I'm running a little bit over. Hope you guys don't mind. I am just kind of goofing around here at this point. Although, there is one little story that I thought I'd share with you from when I was a teenager. I think I was like maybe 14, maybe 15. It's in the summer. And I was up at the local swimming pool. All us kids up there swimming, and every now and then the lifeguard would blow the whistle, make everybody get out of the pool, and just kind of rest for like 5 minutes before you could go back in. I don't know if he just needed a bathroom break or what, but so anyway, he blew the whistle, and everybody got out of the pool. And there was this girl, and I'm pretty sure her name was Judy. She was standing there where I got out. Everybody was out of the pool by then. And she said, "Hey, push me in." So I pushed her in, and the lifeguard yelled at her, "Hey, I sent everybody out of the pool. That means you too." And she instantly pointed at me and she said, "He pushed me in." And I got kicked out of the pool for the rest of the day. I'll never forget that. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you guys. This is one of those summertime memories. All right. I think I better get out of here. I hope everybody has a good week. I'm looking forward to the things that are coming up. So, once again, I'm going to ask you to please go out and give a little bit of your time back to your community. I don't care what you do, if it's helping out a neighbor, or if you're helping out a clothing bank, or a food bank, or anything like that, just give back. Was there something else we still got? No, just making sure. Okay. So, yep, give back to your community a little bit this week, okay? In some way. I'm going to get out of here now. I appreciate everybody watching. Without you, this is not at all possible or has reason. And this is truly the highlight of our week when we get to come on and cook your suggestions. So thank you again for coming, everybody. I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye now.
Have a good week.